Well, hello there, Taurus. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on for June 8th through the 14th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. I have a guiding message for you from my guides and angels. We can learn new things. We can learn new things. Now, think about that in a bigger scale than just like how to use your phone better or how to use whatever better. But we can learn new things about other people and just let that be new information. It doesn't have to do anything except go in the filing cabinet in ourselves. We don't have to comment on things. We don't have to have an opinion about everything. We can, in fact, learn new things without having to freak out. And I'm not saying we always do. I'm just saying that even I am facing some things that I have to learn, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and remain open to the possibility of learning new things. I'm going to take good notes, and I'm going to make sure that I am on point about it, and I take good care on a regular basis to check it. If I have to set alarms on my phone so I check things properly at the right times, I will. I am going to be fastidious as best I can in doing the best I can to learn properly so that I don't end up in a pickle. Because it gets scary. Learning new things can be scary because it means we don't know everything that we need to know. So it makes it very uncomfortable. All right, so we're going to step through the fear. We're going to open ourselves up and be flexible in the moment and just receive new information, all right? So integrate it as best you can. Take notes so that you can integrate it more later if you need to do it little at a time, okay? All right, big news, right? So your guiding card for the month is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is talking about the gift of love. There is so much love out there for you. Everything you step into becomes a cup running over, okay? So everything you're working on, whether it's work family, personal family, chosen family, your cup is running over. Everything is going very well. There's an abundance of people who want your time and love and attention. You're going to have to schedule things because people are so involved and interested in hanging out with you. This is good news. I'm so happy for you, all right? Let's go ahead and look at the cards in front of us. All right. Yes, I know that with all of the possibilities with the Ace of Cups, there's opportunities. Some of you will be looking at new life patterns, new life in your household. It's going to be fun. It takes on many forms, and everything is beautiful, all right? So it's a beautiful card that brings nothing but beauty and love. So yay. Let's look at these cards, okay? So now we have these 3 cards from the overview video. Now we're going to go ahead and add some of these beautiful Light Seers Tarot to it. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, we have Justice, all right? And we're starting out with Justice as this is your goal. This particular week is to try and make things more fair for everybody and also to find good direction for yourself and others. Interestingly, Justice can because as we create fairness, we create good direction, and everybody follows direction, and so that's wonderful news. But it's also about you finding your direction, okay? So don't be afraid to look for where you're going and how you're going to get there, and make sure that it's fair for you as well as everybody else, okay? Now, the card below it is the 5 of Wands, showing me that you actually are going to have the ability to get some people together and help you with it. Now that you've got your good direction, you're going to be taking your people and you're going to handle it together, all right? So this is good news. I love that. Now, 2 of Pentacles. Let's keep our finances square and balanced at this time, okay? We want to make sure that as we move forward, we're making things correct and proper and balanced, okay? Cool. I just realized I did not pick a mystery card for us. So I'm just going to do something a little different for this particular situation, and we will slide through, thinking of you, Taurus, for this particular week. And we'll just take the top card here, and we'll set it there with intention. This is your card for the week. All right. We'll check it at the end of the video. Sorry about that. We should have done it before we got going, but I got excited. Maybe a little lost in my little project. Okay, so let's talk about what's blocking you, all right? Your dreams and goals. So while you're getting good direction, that's cool. This is for the right now-ness, right? But the big dreams and goals are not on tap this week. So you may be taking a detour, right? This is a small detour. It's not a perpetual, forever detour. It's a, hey, let's just focus on what's going on right now, okay? So you're like, okay, I'm going to put my dreams and goals on the back burner, although I'm keeping them in my back pocket, thinking about them, but they're not happening right now. And of course, Four of Cups is talking about how the foundation of your heart is also blocked. So interesting that I feel like your personal passion is getting put in a little box on the shelf. That's not great. I mean, you can inspire and you can lead and you can do what you need to do, but it doesn't mean we should, I mean, this is not great. Sorry. Page of Swords. No new information about ways to manifest more power in a situation where you can then become empowered and work toward your dreams and goals and the seat of your personal heart and soul, and have those still be front and center, right? So they're not front and center right now. And you're not able to find new information that will get you there. You're a little bit stuck, okay? I'm just saying this is you being a little bit stuck. You're like, wait a minute. I'm gonna lead people. I'm gonna take them and make everything fair. Everything's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna help. This is good news. I know last week you were like not getting any help, which is kind of interesting that you have help this week. Ta-da! But that's good because everybody here, you're being noticed by other folks for a higher paying job, for something moving forward. So this could be good. Hopefully it has something to do with what you're hoping for or what you want. But anyway, so you're being noticed, you're being appreciated for what's going on here. People are thinking about you for something. The King of Pentacles, this is a gentleman who's very much so all about the finances, but he's a smart guy. He's very calm and like confident in his moves with his money. He doesn't freak out about anything. He's chill. He's like, okay, even when the bad news hits the fan, he's like, let me think about that for a minute before I overreact or whatever. He wants to make small moves to make good changes, but not big moves, right? He doesn't want to make any big tidal wave situations. He wants to do little things that will fix it. So pay attention to who this person is. He could be the one telling you that people are thinking about you for a higher paying job. He could be the one who threw your name in the hat, which is good. It means he appreciates you for all that you bring to the table. You will be able to share your ideas at this time. This is going to be interesting because you're going to be teaching people what you need to know, what you know, what you're most schooled in. I feel like you're at the moment where you're going to begin the training process or picking somebody to replace you maybe. As they're thinking about you for this or letting you know about it, they're like, now you need to pick somebody and start teaching them what you do so that when you move on, the spot will be taken care of. All right? So this is good. I don't hate that for you. It's not your personal passion. It's not your dream and goal, but it's a move, right? It's a move forward. Maybe it's a move somewhere else. We'll see. All right. So let's go ahead and get you a message from the Cosmic Oracle. It is the only Oracle deck we're using this month. And that doesn't make me mad. I just am curious about it. It's kind of fun. So let's just see what's going on. I wanted to take a break from oracles. Now, here we are. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Well, This is saying very specifically, if you go ahead with this particular new job opportunity thing and you start training somebody to move on and take your spot, you know what? You're going to need to own it, right? Own the fact that you've chosen this other opportunity, even if it hasn't got to do with your dreams and goals. Whatever you commit yourself to here, you're going to be committed regardless of your dreams and goals. We talked about them being blocked, and it may be a short-term project, which would be helpful in this situation. Because if you decide, hey, well, I guess I'm going to go take over my dad's business, then you're stepping into something that may not be your dream and goal or your passion, but that would be like a long-term thing, as opposed to, you know, maybe a short-term project. If you can commit yourself only to a short-term project, I would be on board with it. I know, like my opinion matters. But I want you to just think it through, okay? Just think it through before you overcommit yourself to something. And if it's not your dream and goal, then you want to make sure that it's, you know, something that will inspire anyway. All right, let's go ahead and get you a pocket full of rocks, all right? See what kind of inspiration we can glean from the rocks. Okay, so we have black tourmaline, we have carnelian, and we have sapphire. Okay, so black tourmaline is you being grounded. It's a first chakra stone. It's about you staying grounded and protected in the best possible way. So it's very cool because it does offer protection at the same time as it keeps you on this earth plane. You're not going to be off floating around doing anything else. You're not dreaming big dreams and floating around in the sky. You're right here, right now, experiencing life on life's terms. Good job. This here is carnelian. It's a second chakra stone, and it's going to be you being creative and coming up with good solutions as you move forward here. I love this because carnelian is going to be helpful to you to help get your good direction going and creating fair solutions and movement for your posse of people who come to help. Fantastic. Keeping everything balanced. Beautiful. Your creativity is going to work this thing out perfectly. All right. And sapphire is a sixth chakra stone. It's all about your third eye, and it's showing you where you fit into the cosmos, as in like not just our planet, but all the planets, and what kind of ripples you send out with what you do and how you are and how you interact with the universe. So this is a beautiful stone, and I really like that you're getting a chance to see that even when you're blocked from working out your dreams and goals. What will this do? Will you be having a heavy impact on other people in the moment that you're doing what you're doing here, even if it's not about you? Could you be handing off something to someone else where you have a profound impact on their life? And would that be an acceptable trade-off in the moment if you're not getting your dreams and goals, but you're accelerating somebody else's life to a new place that they need to eventually get to? Are you doing that? Is that something that sounds freaking fantastic and beautiful? Like, wow. Catapulting somebody forward in their life as you go. Perfect. I love that. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put these stones down right here. So let's go ahead and look at your mystery card. All right, Taurus. So we have the King of Cups. I would swear we just got this. It's a beautiful card. It talks about an emotionally based person who's going to be involved in your world in the next week, and will be helping you and assisting you and being there to relate to you on an emotional basis. I think that that's going to be a wonderful person who can help you out by relating to who you are and where you are and what's going on with you, okay? So maybe they're the person you'll be able to talk to about your dreams and goals as you're working through and get you where you want to go, or at least listen and commiserate while things are a little off point, all right? You don't have to carry those stones if you don't want to, Taurus. You're welcome to carry any stones you like. If you want to carry them, comment below, let me know. If you want to carry something else, also comment below and let me know. I'm excited to hear what you have. It's exciting stuff, and I will have a conversation with you about it. All right? And of course, if you would like to check the description box below, you'll find what the decks are that I'm using. The names will all be printed out there. You can find them on Etsy or Amazon. All good. The other thing you'll find there is my schedule, so you can come out to Faire and see me in person if you want to, wherever you are. I'm all over the place, up and down the West Coast, as well as headed towards the East. Yay! I do tend to stay south, so just be aware of that. It's all there in the paperwork, down in the description box. The other thing you'll find there is a way to reach me if you want to do a private reading. I will never reach out to you unless you've reached out to me first, so don't be alarmed. I won't bother you, and if I do, if somebody starts reaching out to you that says they're me, that's not me. Okay? If you haven't tried first, I won't bother you at all. Okay? Cool. Thank you again for being here and watching my channel. I appreciate you so much. If you've gotten anything out of this, go ahead and like and subscribe. It would really help a lot, and I'd appreciate you so much. All right, we'll talk to you next week about the 15th through the 21st. We'll see you then.